There are places in time and space where human beings have rarely stood. These places are often beyond comprehension, inconceivably complex. They choose to be an unsolvable puzzle, and humans fear that which they do not understand. These mysterious places are at the fringes of human experience, where cherished dreams meet ghastly nightmares. The journey may be perilous, the ravenous twists and turns concealing dangers everywhere. The dark corners and shadows can eat you alive without warning or advice. We humans seek satisfaction and resolution, but the answers we find may not be the answers we want. Join us, but stay close to the light. We're about to enter realms unknown. Imagine, if you will, the nature of a mental hospital. Patients entering seek care from medical professionals who try to help those patients live better lives and overcome their issues. But what if that were not the goal at a particular hospital, and instead they choose to demonize the patients, blaming those poor souls for everything that has gone wrong in their lives? Consider this window into a place of care and healing that somehow has gone very, very wrong.
Hello, my name is Mr. Hugh Watson. My brother is a doctor here. I would like to see him if possible. Hello there. Did you hear me? Hello?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was busy. Sorry, who are you again?
As I was saying, I'm Hugh Watson. My brother, Felix Watson, is a psychiatrist here at Darkwood. I haven't heard from him in quite some time, as my telephone calls have not been returned. So I travelled here to see what has become of him. May I see him?
Oh, right. Dr. Watson is your brother. Of course. Did you just hold on one teensy little moment? I'll just be a moment. Hold on. Stay right there. Don't move. Laura? Dr. Bernhardt? Yes, I have a Mr. Hugh Watson here to see his brother? Yes, Dr. Felix Watson. Yes. His brother. From England? Yes, he's here now! Oh. Okay, thank you, Doctor! Dr. Bernhardt will be right out.
Dr. Bernhardt?
Dr. Bernhardt is Darkwood's chief of medicine.
Yes, but I'm here to see my brother.
Dr. Bernhardt will explain everything. Oh, thank God.
Audrey, it's okay. Mr. Watson here is a friend. I'm sorry, Mr. Watson. Audrey here just gets a bit anxious at times. I also would like to apologize about the circumstances, but please come into my office and I will explain everything.
All right.
Please, Mr. Watson, have a seat. Again, I apologize about the circumstances, but I have to explain to you what has happened to your brother.
What do you mean? What has happened to him?
All in good time, my dear Watson. That's just a little Sherlock Holmes joke your brother and I play.
Forgive me, but I fail to see where I should be amused. Enough delay. What has happened to my brother Felix?
I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but...
What is it?
Your brother, Felix, he's unfortunately suffered a mental breakdown of sorts. Felix has been under a lot of stress recently, and He
what?
Felix has checked himself in here at Darkwood. He recognized that the stress was getting to be too much, and he committed himself. He's been under my care for a few weeks now as we help him regain himself and his mental health.
Bullshit! Pardon my French, but my brother is a brilliant psychiatrist. There's no way he could lose his mind. I demand to see him this moment. Take me to him now.
Please, Mr. Watson, I totally understand where you're coming from, but unfortunately the facts do speak for themselves. Felix became a danger to himself and others, and he had to be restrained.
Restrained? Dear God! What have you done to him? Take me to him now.
Billy, would you come in here a moment?
And just who is this? What have you done with my brother? You're holding him against his will. I know it.
Please, Mr. Watson, I need you to calm down. Billy Sorensen, my orderly, and I will take you to see Felix now.
Yes, Doctor.
This is Mr. Hugh Watson. Dr. Watson is his brother. Would you please escort us to see Felix? Honestly, Mr. Watson, nobody is holding your brother against his will. Come, now, we'll show you. But first, actually, I do want to show you something else, really quickly. I don't know if you fully understand the work we are doing here at Darkwood.
Meredith? Why are you blocking me, Meredith? You know we can't make any progress if you shut me out.
Why are you showing me this? I just want to see my brother.
Because, Mr. Watson, I want you to understand something before you see your brother. We're in an observation room with one-way glass, and that's Dr. Howard Stein. He's just as brilliant a doctor as Felix. Despite that, he struggles to help our patient there, Meredith. She suffers from severe post-traumatic stress disorder from when she was sexually abused as a child. I don't know if you realize this, but many psychiatric hospitals in America closed in the 1980s. The reasons varied from understaffing to funding issues to crumbling facilities.
Meredith?
But the main reason is because of the severe amounts of abuse of patients at the hands of sadistic employees. Once found out, there was a public outcry and the government just started shutting them down one by one. Hundreds of thousands of patients that suffer from mental issues are simply homeless now, on the streets, with no one to care for them. Darkwood still exists because we house the worst of the worst here. The people that the government recognizes are such a severe danger to themselves and others that we have no choice but to remain open and care for them as best we can.
Meredith.
No!
I can't help you if you don't let me in.
No! Please, I I need Dr. Watson.
We've tried this before. When I transferred you to Dr. Watson, you almost killed him. You tried to stab him with a chair leg. Do you remember? You know I'm the best person to help you, but you have to work with me.
No, I don't want you! I can't let you. I can't.
You see, Mr. Watson, the stress on doctors and our staff here is extremely high. We deal with patients every day that hate us, are terrified of every little thing, and make regular attempts on our lives. We have serial murderers here, the worst psychopaths in the country. We often deal with obscene levels of abuse from the patients. We do the best we can, but even the strongest of us, like your brother, need help in trying to help these people. Like I said, Felix just got too stressed out with his work. He committed himself, and I agreed with his assessment. Now we are helping him recover so that he may regain his status here.
I understand. I'd like to see my brother now, if that's all right with you.
All right, let's go see your brother.
Enough of this, Meredith. I know what's best for you.
No, please don't!
You don't understand, Meredith. Only I can help you. Only I know what's best for you.
Please, I'm begging you, please no.
None of the other doctors know you like I know you, Meredith. My sweet, dear, beautiful Meredith. Only I can give you what you need.
Please stop it!
Please, Meredith, don't struggle. You'll only make it worse for yourself.
I can't take it anymore!
I have to give you your medicine now, Meredith.
No!
Nobody loves you like I do.
No more! I need Dr. Watson, please just leave me alone!
Meredith.
No. The light has gone.
Felix! Oh, my dear brother, Felix! What have they done to you, man?
The light was there before me. And then it was just gone.
You said he's been like this for weeks.
Yes, but he's actually much better than he was. There are moments of clarity, and he has even stopped attempting to harm himself.
Can we get him out of this straitjacket at the very least?
I'm afraid not. I don't want to take that risk quite yet.
But you just said he won't hurt himself.
The doctor said no.
I know it's difficult, but I need you to trust me. I'm a professional, and I care deeply about your brother's well-being. He's an extremely valued colleague, and I'm doing everything in my power to help him. If we take the jacket off, and he does hurt himself, or one of us, the damage to his recovery would be irreparable.
Then you could, at least, extend the courtesy of letting me speak with him alone.
Fine, but 10 minutes, no more. Let's step outside, Billy.
But we can't just leave them alone.
I said, let's go.
Felix? Felix, are you okay?
Oh no. No. The light was upon me, and I withered in its glare.
Felix. I don't know what to do, Felix. I've never seen you like this before. Can you even hear me? Do you even know I'm here?
I went to the countryside for a spell, and the nobleman told me I had... He told me I had a choice. I made the wrong choice.
What choice? What happened to you?
They'll be coming for me soon.
Who, Felix? Who is coming for you?
And then it all starts again. And it's all over. And we all lose when we win.
I don't know what to say. What to do. It's all nonsense.
She doesn't know how to fight it.
I'm such a loss for even the words. Felix, if you're in there, can you give me a sign? Some small sign to let me know you're still in there?
Hugh. Hugh, is that you?
Felix? Felix? Is it you?
Hugh.
Oh, my friend!
Oh, Hugh, you're here.
My dear brother! I thought we'd lost you forever!
You came back to me.
Whatever do you mean, you silly old fool? I never left you.
You were lost in the darkness. And I saw you taken by the light. Oh, no. No. You can't be here. You can't be here. You must leave.
What?
Now.
Listen to me, Felix. I'm not going anywhere until we get you out of this god-forsaken place.
No, Hugh, listen to me. You mustn't stay here. You can't. They'll find you.
They? Who is going to find me, Felix? Is it the staff? That pretentious Dr. Bernhardt?
You'll never understand. The light is deceiving me. They can't be trusted. Hugh, you must go now.
No! Stay with me, Felix. What on earth have they done to you? What exactly is going on around here? What dark secrets are they hiding?
They will find you. Take you away from me again. They'll bring her back in your place and...
Felix! Come back! Please! Come back to me! Brother!
And the light put on a mask. We're all wearing masks now, aren't we?
Let's go, Mr. Watson. Dr. Bernhardt is waiting for you.
I can't just leave. I can't just leave him like this.
Don't worry. He's in good hands.
All right.
Good day. I'm Mr. Flynn with Washington State Health and Human Services. I'm the facilities inspector, and I'm here to perform an inspection with Dr. Bernhardt.
Washington? Washington State?
Yes, Health and Human Services. Please, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm on a very tight schedule. Please let Dr. Bernhardt know I've arrived.
Okay. One moment. Please, it'll just be one moment. Pick up. Dr. Bernhardt. Dr. Bernhardt, your appointment for Mr. Flynn with the State Health and Human Services Department? He's here for the inspection. Yes, the inspection you were scheduled for.
Not to be contrary, but we don't schedule these things with the hospital. Dr. Bernhardt was informed 30 minutes ago via email.
Of course, I knew that. Yes, Dr. Bernhardt, the surprise inspection by Mr. Flynn. Would you, like me to send him in? Yes, of course, I'll call Dr. Stein immediately.
Miss,
Warren! Audrey Warren.
Miss Warren. Is everything alright? You seem to be very anxious about something.
Who, me? No, I'm just fine and dandy. Excuse me, Dr. Bernhardt asked me to call Dr. Stein to go with you on the inspection. I'll just give him a little call here. One moment, please.
And what exactly is Dr. Bernhardt's intended course of action regarding my brother?
I'll let Dr. Bernhardt explain that when we get back to her office.
God has you now, you son of a bitch!
My God!
With righteous condemnation, I beseech thee, bow down and prostrate yourself before the Lord.
This place is literally a madhouse!
Luke? God damn it, Luke!
Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. Sinner, repent!
You see what I have to put up with? Oh, Luke, you're going to pay for that little trick. Put that knife down, come back now, and let's get you back to your room.
No! The Lord shall smite you and kill your ass!
Luke, if you do not go back to your room right now.
I've got him!
I've got you now.
Quickly! No, the Lord is on my side. I have his strength.
Do you have him?
I've got him. Please, just go back to Dr. Bernhardt's office. It's just down there. I'll take care of this troublemaker.
Stop it! No, I'm not going back. You can't make me.
That wasn't very nice, Luke.
Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
Yeah, well, you're gonna want something when I'm finished with you.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Shut the fuck up and get the fuck back in there. Now, Luke, I need to teach you a lesson about forgiveness.
No! Please, dear God, not the razor! My Lord will protect me!
Lesson 1. There is no forgiveness.
No, God, no! Oh, no! No, God, no, God, stop! Oh, God, please stop! Oh, God, no!
Mr. Flynn, I'm so sorry to keep you. I just now saw that email. And of course, we can proceed with the inspection immediately. This is my colleague, Dr. Howard Stein. He would like to accompany us as he is much more knowledgeable about the individual patient cases, while I handle more of the facilities as a whole, if that's acceptable.
Of course. Let's just get on with this. I need to see isolation first.
Of course, right this way. The elevator is right over here. So, how are you liking upstate Washington, Mr. Flynn?
I've been here before. I inspected Darkwood years ago under the administration of your predecessor, Dr. Remington.
Yes. Good old Dr. Remington. He was such a great doctor.
Are you kidding? He was summarily dismissed by the state medical board. His license revoked because I found he was still using electroshock therapy.
Yeah, No, I didn't mean... No, I was kidding. It's kind of like a joke we tell to lighten the mood, like, oh, such a great doctor, but he's really the worst. No, I'm sorry. It was inappropriate, of course.
Look, I don't know what's going on here. Your receptionist was weird, now you're acting weird. What the hell is happening in this hospital?
I've got a confession to make, Mr. Flynn. We actually had a patient die last night.
A patient who died of...
It was brutal. It happened in this isolation room right here. I'm so sorry. It was just making me nervous, and with your sudden arrival, he smashed his head against the door until he split his head open.
Well, I'd better take a look at the room. Has it been cleaned yet?
No, it's right over here.
I can't see anything. Turn on a light. Yeah! Jesus! Did you just stab me with that knife?
Yes. Now, sit down in this comfy little chair, Mr. Flynn.
Dr. Stein!
Yes, Dr. Bernhardt?
What are you doing? Don't be so rough with our guest. You'll damage my favorite electroshock therapy chair. You got him?
Yes. I've got Mr. Flynn right where he needs to be.
Good. I've got to go up and take care of Hugh Watson.
Now, Mr. Flynn, it's a little bit funny that you mentioned Dr. Remington's electroshock therapy. Do you know, Mr. Flynn, that this is the very same chair where Remington would perform those therapies? The state never bothered to check up if the equipment was actually removed. And after he was gone, I became intimate with this little miracle. This fine, sexy little piece of equipment.
You'll never get away with this.
Well now, that's the beauty of it, Mr. Flynn. I may never get away with this. Someone may come looking for you after a while, wondering where their favorite state inspector has gone. Did he boycott and travel to Indonesia and get lost in the ladyboy sex trade over there? Did he suffer a testicular blowout and collapse in a motel with a prostitute? Who knows? The possibilities are endless.
They know where I am.
Even if they know you're here and come looking for you, it won't stop me from murdering you now.
Here's Bernhardt's office again.
You'll never escape.
You! Oh, Lord! You startled me there. Meredith, is it?
You know my name.
Yes. I'm a friend of Dr. Bernhardt's, and she has mentioned you.
That's nice. I'll let her know you've arrived.
Arrived? I don't know what you... Listen, Meredith, Miss Klein, do you know what happened to my brother, Dr. Felix Watson?
Dr. Watson has gone on extended leave for a while.
But what does that mean?
Dr. Watson is unwell. Don't wander too far, Dr. Watson, or the light will take you again.
Jesus! This place is... Dr. Bernhardt, I urgently need to speak with you again regarding my brother. Dr. Bernhardt? Good, she's not here. I have to find out what on earth happened to Felix. Maybe if I look through her papers while she's gone. What's this? Bernhardt Laura, Chief of Medicine. Electroshock. Sorensen Billy, Head Orderly. Hung. Stein Howard, Chief of Psychology. Thrown off the roof. My God! Watson, Felix. Torture? Oh, what is it? What happened?
Oh, Hugh.
Who's there?
I was really hoping we could just convince you to leave.
This man on the floor.
Oh, him? Just like yourself, a troublemaker. Mr. Flynn of the State Health blah 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 blah. He's dead now. Hugh, all we ever wanted was to be treated like normal. We suffer and suffer and suffer and nobody pays us any attention. Then we snap and they take us away and put us in this hellhole and torture us with, well, they call it care. But is it? Is it really? We rot in these institutions while the rest of the world is happy and it's sunshine and rainbows outside. We live our pathetic little lives in these prisons while you just go about your business and forget all about us.
I have no idea what the fuck you're on about.
Well, I'll tell you. Bernhardt would go on these extravagant vacations. Spain, Rome. While we would suffer. Stein would clock out every Friday at noon to go golfing with his rich white asshole friends. That son of a bitch, Billy Sorensen, was the most sadistic of all. Moving us around like chess pieces, never treating us like human beings. Did they expect us to just wait patiently here? Twiddle our thumbs?
You're insane! When I get out of this, I'm going to kill you!
Now that's my line. I'm supposed to be the psychopath in the room.
It's only a matter of time before someone comes looking for him. And me. Then this whole damn charade will be over.
I don't care. I just wanted to be free for a moment. To taste what you take for granted. My fellow inmates, they helped me achieve what no doctor in this place ever could. Your life. The life of never being dismissed as a problem. It won't last, I know. All good things must come to an end.
You call torturing my brother until he lost his mind a good thing? Murdering those innocent people?
Hugh, I don't expect you to understand. The path we travel is often dark and excruciating. Felix, for instance. I didn't have the heart to kill him. He wasn't quite like the others. He was kind and caring. But he was still part of the problem, and for that, he needed to pay a price. No matter. For now, I will say this. In my official opinion, as Dr. Laura Bernhardt, Chief of Medicine at Darkwood Asylum, I deem you crazy as a loon, and you are sentenced to live here as long as you can, alone, in the dark, where no one will ever hear you scream, where rats will gnaw at your bones and you go mad from the silence. Goodbye, Mr. Watson.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful...
First, do no harm. These sacred words are the embodiment of human sacrifice, vowed by people that dedicate their lives to helping others.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white. A bright, blessed day. A dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
But often, we get lost in the dogma and weak excuses of the status quo, and caring for those that need help is muddled by impatience.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, "How do you do?" They're really saying, "I love you."
Still, we try. But the intent and motives of those who live a lie, feeding on the trust of public institutions, are hard to see, even for the skeptic.
I hear babies cry. I'll watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Trust no one, or risk abuse and pain at the hands of those who take advantage of the system. It's a stark choice for those who enter realms unknown.